Strange things happen typically when Florida and Kentucky get together. The Gators once owned this series, winning 31 straight. Kentucky, though, in more recent years under Mark Stoops. We got Steve Merrill on the line to break down all the big college football games. So check out the various segments on all the team channels. You can join Steve's complete work at wagertalk.com. It's also Wager Talk TV right here on YouTube. The picks have been phenomenal. 16-1 against the spread, but that's the exclusive under the radar selection that Steve provides us right here at the Voice of College Football. You get that on Patreon /MarkRogersTV or as a YouTube member. All right, Steve, we've got Kentucky and we've got Florida, and we've got a point spread of basically pick 'em. The Gators get a point on the road.
Yeah, and this line opened as high as -3. Kentucky was initially a 3-point home favorite. As you said, the money is definitely coming on Florida. The line is currently -1 in most locations. Circa, though, in Las Vegas is a pick 'em. So I guess you could say the sharp money came in on Florida this week, taking it off that key number of 3. I think the opening line was right. My database simulation of 10,000 games, the average margin of victory was Kentucky -3.1. So I have Kentucky winning by 3 on average. So I think there's maybe a little bit of line value now with them, but I can understand the line move because Kentucky's played a very weak schedule. They are 4-0 straight up, 3-1 against the spread, and of course they've beaten who they've played. That's all they can do, but they've been a 2-touchdown favorite basically in every game. They were technically a 13-point favorite at Vanderbilt last week, won by 17. They were a 26-point favorite or more, though, in all 3 of their first games. Huge step up in class now. Florida played 2 cupcakes in McNeese and Charlotte, but they were dogs against both Utah and Tennessee. So it's that old long argument you always have. Does schedule strength matter 4 or 5 games in? Florida's obviously been tested a lot more than Kentucky, but I think Kentucky's still a really good team on both sides of the ball. Despite playing a weak schedule, they still outgained their opponents 7.2 to 4.4 yards per play. Florida's given up 4.7 yards per play. So both defenses look pretty solid here. The over-under on this game is in that low range around 45 right now. So it should be a fairly low-scoring game, and I think that move off of -3 down to -1 has maybe actually set up some value now with the home team of Kentucky.
Again, the destinations are Wager Talk TV right here on YouTube and also wagertalk.com. Catch Steve's under the radar selection. This is not a typo, folks. 16-1. It's all documented. It's all there. If you join us on Patreon /MarkRogersTV or as a YouTube member, either route you want to go, you get the same benefits there, and you get Steve's under the radar selection, which is 3-0 this season, 16-1 against the spread, exclusive here at the Voice of College Football. Thanks for stopping by, Steve.
Thanks, Mark.